What is up, guys? It's your boy Nuts again, and welcome to part 3 of our how to create our custom graffiti. So now we're in Cinema 4D. We're gonna start making our graffiti look absolutely freaking cool by making it 3D. So what we need to do is we just need to merge, or go to File, Merge, and find our pre-done paths that we did in Photoshop. Here's mine. Click open. Now this is important, guys. Just make sure that it's scale 1 and it's in centimeters, and just click OK. So that means that each square is basically, it represents 1 centimeter. So yeah. So we're now just gonna move around and make it kind of in front, and then we're going to find our text, which we did. There it is. Might have to zoom out and then just click and drag it to where you want it to be. Whoa, sorry about that. There. Now we need to do our render settings. Okay, so just going to click here on this little icon here, and make sure it's on the output. Go to screen. Now we're working in 1440-900, so we're just going to click that, and then we're going to go to our save, and obviously we are going to save it wherever you want to save it and call it what you want to call it. I'm just going to call it Nuts Text, and click save. Now you're going to make sure that in the format, it's a PNG. And make sure you click alpha channel, because we want it to be a PNG, and then we want to make sure it has a see-through background. So yeah, clicking alpha channel will do that for you. And what do we need now? Okay, yeah, let's just add the effects. Okay, we're gonna hit ambient occlusion and global illumination. There, that's it. Just a thought. Make sure it's the GI mode. Do apologise there, I'm stuttering a little bit, don't know why. Make sure the GI mode is a still image. Okay, if it was animation, then you would click it down to camera animated, but we're making a still image, so keep it as that. And that is your settings done awesomely. So we just need to make this 3D now by clicking all these down. These are all our paths. Okay, so each path represents each letter, okay, or object, or whatever it is. So we need to go to this little icon here and click extrude NutzArtz. Okay, now this comes up. Click and drag all your paths, okay, and just click it, hold it, and drag it into the extrude NutzArtz. Make sure the little arrow is facing down, and there you have it. You'll notice that all these, only one of our letters has become 3D, if you want to put it that way, but that's not a problem. First of all, just delete this path layer thing that we had, because we don't need it anymore, so just get rid of that. Now click into extrude NutzArtz, and in the movement part, no, sorry, before we do that, we're going to make all our letters 3D, so we need to go to the Heric tool. I think it's Heric tool, I can't really pronounce it, but anyway, it's there. Just click it and you'll notice that it's all 3D now, which is good. So we need to just work the depth of it up, I suppose. So we're going to go to the movement, and where it says, it'll be about 20 centimeters, I suppose, but we want to whack it up. So we're going to go to about, just keep going. Not too much. I'll probably go to about 500 maybe. 500, why not? So what we need to do now is just start moving our letters to where we want it to be, really. I'm just going to position the camera a little bit. Yeah, that will do for now. Okay, so I'm just going to click path 1, because that's our N, and I'm just going to move it a bit closer. The U can stay as it is. The T, I'm just going to move that across very slightly. Probably a bit more. There will do. The Z, or the 3, wants to go about there. And our little O thing that we made can go in the center. Now we can just, you can resize this now to however you want it. I'm just going to go there, that'll do, looks good. Now other little O, just going to move it again. Now there's no set formula how you do this, guys. I mean, it's all how you want it to be, so it can be anything you want. That's fine. I'm going to move our X now. In fact, no, I'm going to resize it first. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller because it's a bit big. Yeah, that's good to me. Should we just move it wherever we want it? Might move that forward a little bit. There, that'll do. Now we can just keep going backwards and forwards and just moving our letters just to where it kind of looks cool, I might move the U actually again. You might have to just circle a little bit. I'm actually moving the T, but never mind. Yeah, that'll go, okay. And a Z. Do I want that to come forward or out? No, I'm going to have that coming back a bit. That can stay as it is, that can stay as it is. And the X, I might move that back a little bit because it does look like it's going a bit too far. Yeah, that looks fine. So now we need to just come to the front again. Just obviously reposition where you like, completely up to you. Just make that come down a bit. Actually, I'm going to resize this little flicky thing down here again, so it's a wee bit big. Okay. That looks good to me. I'll leave it at that. So now we've repositioned our text. What we need to do now is just basically we just need to duplicate it. So we're going to click on all our NutzArtz and we are going to hold Control, and then we're going to click and just drag it underneath. Easy. That's duplicated. Now just click into the top one again and go to caps. Now we're going to add a fillet cap and the same again, fillet cap. Now the steps you probably might not have to, but I'm going to anyway. I'm just going to up the steps to about 5. Yeah, 5 on both of them. That would do. And I might keep. I mean, if you wanted to make it a little bit thicker, you can do. I'm going to keep it as is, just to make it simple. And on the second one, what we need to do now, obviously you're going to have to probably move again, and just move it forward very, very slightly, just so you can just see it coming through our second layer. So there we go. It's already looking kind of nice. But now we need to add some color to this. So double click in our material area and just double click again. Hopefully it'll come up. Here we go. Now the color, you can choose any color you want. I'm probably, for the outline, I might use a black. So I'm just going to click black. I'm going to make it reflective. And I'm just going to pop the reflection to about 20, I'm going to say 25%. Okay. Now I'm going to keep everything as it is. It's all fine. I think, yeah, it's all fine. But on this, little circle sphere thing, I'm just going to right click it and go to Object Soft Shadow, which changes it into this little thing here. Click OK. Now that's our first material done. I'm just going to click and drag that into our top layer so it looks like this. Now obviously you're going to have another color for our main text, if you want to put it that way. So I'm just going to choose the color, and for this I'm going to go for a, let's keep it consistent. Let's go for like a nice greeny color that I would use. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of a sexy green. Click OK. Again, we're going to add a reflection and pop it down to about 20% maybe. Yeah, that's nice. Keep the spectral as that. That's fine. Right click it again and Object Soft Shadow again. That is our second one done. So now we're just going to click and drag our material onto our second extrude NURBS, and there we go. Looking kind of sexy, if I do say so myself. Now we're going to have to add a light because we got our global illumination on, and if I pre-render this you won't be able to see it. So I'm just going to add a light. I'm going to bring it up, bring it back. Oh, crumbs. You might have to zoom out, you know, and just get the light where you want it. You don't want it to be too close because the black will just go like a horrible whitey colour. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. I mean, yeah, let's just render this out, pre-render it out just to show you. It might take a bit of time, so I might have to fast forward it. So yeah, we'll just pre-render and see how it goes. Okay guys, so there you have it. We have our nice looking graffiti for you. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Yeah, this is how you do it, guys. It's a bit long process, as you can see, but it's worth it in the end. So yeah, if you like this, don't forget to leave a comment below, like the video. Don't forget you can also follow me on Twitter and Facebook now. So yeah, have fun. Adios.